Right guys, this is your famous Walmart, or one of the famous Walmarts in Orlando. This one is near Charles Bronson Way, Apoca, Vineland, that sort of area. I'm not going to go fully into it, I'm just going to show you the decent stuff. You don't need to see fruit, bread, so it's going to be predominantly your, for us as we would say, your biscuits, cakes, crisps, drinks. Although there are some Rice Krispie cakes and sugar cookies and all sorts of goodies here, and prices are really decent as well. I do love the gourmet popcorn. Disney does it. Each one of these has got a flavour, so it's not one of these ones you grab a handful, put it in your gob. Each individual one at a time, you get a different flavour. Mini strudels and pastries. Of course, it's all in dollars. And that even section cakes, variety cakes. You get it in 4 different quarters, but they're that big. The 1 quarter will probably feed 4. We had apple pie the other day in Universal Studios. The amount of apple in it was ridiculous, and the flavour was all there as well. That looks delicious. Strawberry cheese Danish. Wow. Less than $5. Trays of donuts, all different varieties. They're very much similar. All the donuts out here will be on par with Krispy Kreme or Dunkin'. For some people, these are to die for. Yeah, frosted sugar cookies. They haven't got a great deal of taste to them. We just find they give us a lot of indigestion. Caramel apple. You would go around and turn around and say it's toffee apple season. We'll be back home, but here it's toffee apple season every day of the year. Your mints, your gum, your Tic Tacs. Plethora of different flavours. I do like Lifesavers, they're like polos. Look at the size of that bag. I just put my hand around the sides to show you it. Look, that's huge. And the variety of Werthers. I mean, we may get 2 or 3 at home, but you get all these apple filled ones. Jolly Rancher, that's hard candy. We do get Trolley now in the UK. Sour Patch obviously we get. And then sweet tarts, all different flavoured Twizzlers. Starburst, of course, back home I used to remember them as open fruit. We're now in an area of your chocolate. So Dove is basically Galaxy. You get used to seeing that similar products with a slightly different name. So Dove's Galaxy, Laser Walkers. That's your real bargain price stuff, your Ghirardellis. Down at Disney Springs, something that size will cost you about $30. So it's definitely worthwhile getting it here. They have their chocolate croaky pretzels. They do love peanut butter. Hershey's, I'm not a great lover of Hershey's. And I find the chocolate is sort of, I don't know, it gives like a bitter afterflow. Obviously, it being Halloween, we've got our trick-or-treat candy selections. One of my favourite types of chocolate. Oh, where are they? Let's see if I can find them. There you go. I love Almond Joy. Almond Joy is very much like Bounty. The only difference is you get that little almond stuffed on top of it. M&M's in a multitude of different sizes. The family size ones are decent. I mean, you probably got 3 times the amount in the size you get back home. We don't do them because our caramel back home are different, and the prices here works out a lot cheaper. Various cake mixes. Kodiak. Reminds me of Cocaine Bear. I love that character. It was brilliant last night at Halloween Horror Nights. into the cereal aisle. We occasionally get these little pots. You can get them like a multi-pack, or you get great big giant packs. If I turn the camera around to the left, you get these great big sacks of them that people who are buying in bulk. Makes it that little bit cheaper. There's just all the different unique flavours that you never see. Brands that you know, the flavours you certainly don't. And the aisles seem to go on forever and ever and ever. Fruity Pebbles, very similar to Fruit Loops. Captain Crunch. My favourite again, the Fruit Loops. As I said, you go back home, you look to buy a proper pack of Fruit Loops, you're going to be paying probably about £11–12, less than $4. Also part of your cereal snack bars, great for on the go. Okay, we say crisps, they say chips. No one's right or wrong. I don't mind them. I said the Lays are virtually identical apart from the flavour to Walker's crisps, but they do a lot of Doritos and specialty makes. A lot of American and Mexican influenced flavours as well. You can get over here. It's more of a multi-box as opposed to a multi-bag. All sorts of savoury bites. Snyder's, you find them over in the UK. They're bites of pretzels, etc. Takis have been around for a few years. But look at the different variety of flavours that I've never seen before of Doritos. And then Cheetos, always popular. They do some real proper spicy ones as well. Different popcorns and popcorn flavoured snacks. Hot and spicy popcorn. Oh, I don't know about that. Where is the Cookie Monster when you need him? Okay, let's see if they've got them. See, that's blonde. That's what Rachel likes, that colour Oreo. The birthday cake version of them. And then Rachel's just tapped me basically and pointed to the basket, which has... They're not birthday cake ones, but it's got a double stuff one. So but there's all sorts of weird and wonderful flavours. I do like mint. They're very cooling. And then they got marshmallow, nutter butter, Chips Ahoy, Hershey's infused. And the pack size are massive as well. None of this who ate the last cookie. There's plenty to go around. Let's see if Rachel doesn't notice. I was going to see if I could sneak in a family size pack of Cheetos or Cheez-Its with the Scooby-Doo logos on. Goldfish with Mickey Mouse. Or you've got your rainbow coloured ones. You can do Star Wars ones now, and they have aftermarket versions. Look, you can get penguins. These are very similar to your sort of Girl Guide type cookies they come around selling door to door. More Scooby-Doo stuff. So our basket is starting to fill quite nicely. What I have been looking for is your really spicy, like Louisiana ghost chili nuts, that kind of thing. I dare say they've got them somewhere. These are your jerkies of all sorts of weird and wonderful varieties. I dare say there's alligator jerky in there somewhere. Slim Jims are pretty much like a pepperami. Said before, fruits and juices, they don't so much have a squash out here. That usually comes in a little squirty bottle, a little tiny sort of thing you keep in your pocket, or they do like Kool-Aid or crystals that you put in your drink. These are more of your fresh stuff. Said before, absolutely no chance. I'm not interested in this stuff. What I have been looking for, I've not found as yet. They now do a Fanta Pina Colada flavour. I've had pineapple, I've had grape, I've had the strawberry, obviously I had the orange, everybody's had the orange. Look at the colours of them, they're almost fluorescent, but they do a Pina Colada now. If I could just find a little bottle of that, just to sample it. And Mountain Dew, I might get a pack of that, that is my favourite. This starry stuff, I haven't tried it yet, but I believe it's very much like your 7-Up. Beer section here, they do a lot of light, so it's Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Light. Just makes it easier to drink, more refreshing. They have all different sort of things, ones with slightly different flavour to it, and that stuff there would not touch it with a barge pole. Clamato, that's basically, it's Bud Light beer or lager with Clamato, which is juice made from tomatoes and clams. It's absolutely disgusting, unless you're into that sort of thing. Corona Extra. There is specifically a beer that I do want, which I can't get. I haven't been able to find it. I think it's more of a speciality beer. The one from the film, remember in Jaws, what Quint drinks? The can, they do sell that, and they have actually a special Jaws pack. An absolutely phenomenal sized seasonal section with your trick-or-treat Halloween goodies, your candy, your chocolate. It really does put us to shame, it really does. There's so many varieties, so many different sizes, and every corner you turn there's just stacks of it, all to fit all different types of budget as well. I've just seen a Scooby-Doo section. Okay, let's have a closer inspection of it. Okay, so what it is, they actually sell Scooby-Doo cosmetics specifically for Halloween. That is brilliant. And yet more candy. And of course, inflatables. This is where it makes a difference. We do not get this back home in this much variety. We might get one or two little ghosty bits, but these have even got specific stores dedicated to Halloween. And you can't have Halloween without, of course, an absolutely humongous, huge pumpkin that probably weighs about 4 stone. Well, we have our little trolley full of goodies. That'll keep us going. And with that, guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little tour. I said you could get more in depth. This place you could spend a whole day in Walmart here. There's even a section here that has car tyres and car spares. They are enormous. But with that, guys, hope you enjoyed it. As I said, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the movies. Bye for now.